Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining in our webinar today, titled Going Crazy Working from Home. Learn how to get a work-life balance and manage your distractions. I'm Florence here from Villan Asia.
Hi everyone. I hope all is well where you are. My name is Sarah, and together with my colleague Florence, we will be sharing some experiences of working from home by our team, Ray, Christy, and Izati.
How are you guys doing throughout the MCO? I'm sure some of you can relate to this for the past few weeks. Are these pictures familiar to you? Distractions and limitations? Is this what you have been experiencing too?
Well, I don't have any pets, but we'd like to share a short video about some distractions faced by people from a BBC News clip that we found.
Scandals happen all the time. The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me. My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
My apologies. South Korea's policy choices on North Korea have been severely limited in the last 6 months to a year because scandals happen.
Oh my goodness, that was certainly an unexpected interruption. Due to the health crisis, we've had to learn how to adapt to this new normal. Let's listen to our colleague Ray, here to share his challenges while working from home. Over to you, Ray, please.
Hi, Sarah, Florence. Good afternoon. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak. Yes, basically working from home is not easy since the beginning of the MCO, and especially when my job role requires me to have meetings with customer or with some external parties. There are a few difficulties that I've gone through, but these are the three major challenges I'm facing. First, the need to share out the devices with my family members, as some of them do not have their own personal devices or was provided with a company laptop. Second, when this happens, I had trouble joining meetings on time, especially during ad hoc meetings. And thirdly, my house environment makes it very difficult for me to join an official presentation or formal meeting with a customer, as there will be times where my video calls are interrupted by my family members or my pets passing by behind me. You know lah, sometimes my pet can be very mischievous when he sees me doing something different. Sometimes he even scratches me. I started to worry that I was unable to arrange proper meetings like how I did for my usual face-to-face meeting.
Yes, Ray, that can be very disturbing, right?
Yes, indeed. So how did I solve it? Simple. For the first challenge, since I have limited devices for me to use, I decided to download an app that can be easily installed on my smartphones or tablets. So now, when another family of mine wants to use my device and I have an urgent meeting to join at the same time, I can still join the meeting through this app. That's how convenient it is. Seriously, this is so convenient that even when I'm traveling out to buy groceries or to accompany a family member, I am still able to join a meeting without any issue. Meaning to say, I can still join any meetings at anywhere, anytime. Yes, this is how convenient it is. Honestly, how many of you are embarrassed to do a video call and show the background of your room or house? You can say that sometimes your room could be messy or your house could be very messy. Well, I know there are times where we have to run around to look for a certain place that need to look clean and presentable, right? So with this same app, I'm able to solve my problem on getting a suitable working environment. As you can see with the background effects, like how it is shown in the video, I was able to blur the background during the online meeting and choose a suitable background effects that looks more professional instead of me showing the background of my house or room. This is very helpful to remove all my background interruptions from being visible to other participants online as well. Lastly, how do I keep my productivity by maintaining my usual daily tasks? This is how I do it. I replace the usual face-to-face meetings with customer easily with online meetings. With this platform, I can still make presentation and show a product demo just like when I do it face-to-face. Other than that, I could share documents easily in a meeting through the chat functions. To tell you the truth, this is so much more beneficial for me as I could save costs and do not need to worry about traveling time or other unnecessary stuff like finding a parking and so on.
Thank you for sharing, Ray. These are really good tips to stay productive even while working from home. Next, we would like to introduce our second presenter, Izzati. Well, coping with work and being a mother at home, Izzati, could you please share with us what are the challenges that you have been going through so far?
Thank you, Florence. Hi, everyone. One of the problems I faced while working from home was the noisy surrounding around me while having a discussion in a call with my team. The noise can be coming from outside vehicles, or my family members, or my child during the online meetings. Sometimes, I also need to keep an eye on my child, and this causes me to miss out some of the crucial points in the meeting, which make me feel left out. Do you guys know how did I solve this problem? By utilizing the online tool during the meeting, I am able to participate in discussion easily and complete my task. Whenever I had trouble in listening, I will turn on the video caption so that I can still see and take notes on what the other participants are talking about. As you can see from the chat, while in the meeting, I had caused interruption due to noise from my surrounding. To solve this, I can easily mute my mic by clicking mute button on my screen. In addition to this, using chat button allows me to share my opinion, meeting notes, interact with other participants, and I can even upload files to be shared with my team. I found that this chat function is very convenient and a lot of extra functions can be used. Although this meeting has ended, all of the chat history, including the uploaded files, will be remained there for future reference. As a mother, working from home would be a challenge for me as I need to attend my child when in the meeting. Worry not, to avoid me from losing any important point during meeting, I can make use the recording function to record the meeting. This allows me to listen to the meeting again and keep me on track after attending my child. This tool really helps me a lot in my daily life. That's all for my side. Thank you.
Wow, these functions really come in handy for these kind of situations, right? Thank you so much, Izzati, for sharing this with us. I hope this will help people to utilize the available tools better. Now we'd like to have Christy here to share about her challenges on multitasking between work and home. Christy?
Hey, Florence and Sarah, thanks for having me here and good day to everyone. I think my biggest challenge is managing my work and my personal tasks as I'm a Dory. Always have trouble to remember most of the daily tasks. So being a Dory is not easy. To prevent forgetting things, I have tried to download different reminding apps on my phone. Then I discovered this app which I can list down work-related and personal tasks in one platform. Now, I can arrange my tasks by breaking down into simple steps, add due date, set reminder to keep on track. It is so convenient for me to quickly capture and retrieve the list and tasks across device to help me stay organized whether I'm at work, home, or on the go. And I like how they simplify the app. It is user-friendly, from creating a simple grocery list to planning a big day. I can share the list to stay connected with my families, friends, and colleagues. Okay, now let me share you a quick example of my daily planning. Here we go. First, I'm gonna start my day by schedule a meeting with my colleague Shirley. Next, I'm gonna collect cake for my son's birthday. Definitely will set a reminder for important tasks. You can't miss a cake for a birthday, right? The best part is I can link this app with my organization so I can see the job that assigned to me and also my monthly repeating tasks that need to be done. Now, I'm going to show you my personal list. Grocery shopping is fun, but during MCO period might not fun for a gentleman. Thanks, Texco creates such a wonderful shopping guide. Gentleman finally knows how choice-some and bak choy look like. Now I'm going to show you my personal list, and here's my holiday packing list. I can change the themes to match the mood. During the end of day, I will just run through my list and to tick off the task. So yeah, that's my Dory must-have app. Back to you, Florence.
That's really great, Christy. Now we can all easily manage our work-life balance by using all these tools.
After hearing from our colleagues, now we would like to find out how our top management executives deal with the current work from home normal. Here's Surendran, the head of sales department in VLAN Asia, who is managing our sales and business development team. Dealing with such huge teams, Suren, could you share with us some of the management initiatives?
Thank you, Sarah, and also Florence. So basically, as part of the management team, generally we always have these three kind of questions that goes into the management mind, right? So first is, how can I keep my staff motivated while trying to ensure that the productivity that they're supposed to put in place, keeps continuing. And the other part is, how can I gauge my staff morale and also the interaction with the staff. So these are some of the questions that always run into my mind. So what generally we have done from the management is we try to keep the engagement with our employees through weekly town hall. So this is where we try to share some updates from the organization level, even from the country level, what's going on with the pandemic status at the moment, what we can do from the employee perspective and also employer perspective. The other part of it, not only for the town hall, but also for our daily catch-ups and daily meetings, we try to emphasize or to have like a one-word open check-in and also check the pulse of the employees on how is their interest or moral is for the day or for the week or even for the month. The last part is which is quite interesting. I think the next slide we're going to show like how it really works. It calls a My Analytics tool that works in Office 365. This part of My Analytics tool, how does it work is it can gauge and tell you that for today, how busy you are, where is your focus time, how engaged you are with your networks, how collaborative you are, and how productive you can be. So these are the things that can keep management to know that how productive as an employee and as an employee a person is, and as well as to gauge from an organization perspective how productive the whole organization is. So yep, that's about it, and thanks to My Analytics. Anyway, back to you, Sarah.
Thank you for your sharing, Suren. These platforms really sound useful and handy for your daily team management. We'd like to share some simple tips. For example, set up your workspace with items that you need at a reachable distance. Make it environment friendly, for example, like a potted plant. Looking at greens tend to relax the mind. Pictures of family and loved ones make it conducive and relaxing to induce a healthy mindset. Because while working from home, we mustn't forget to hydrate and stretch. Because sitting in front of a computer every day can wreak havoc on your body, that I can attest to, especially since most of us do not have the ideal setup and stay in the same position for hours at a time. This lack of variation, along with hunching the shoulders, an uncomfortable chair, it can cause back pains, headaches, tensions, and tightness in your back, neck, and shoulders. Studies show that regular stretching can help reduce neck and shoulder pain, and they also show that regular breaks to stand and stretch increases productivity when you work. We should adjust to the new normal and be patient with all these changes and distractions, and have to learn to be flexible and manage them well, so anywhere could be an ideal workplace too, not necessarily only at home.
Yes, Sarah. Everyone do remember to stay safe and stay healthy. If you have any questions, please feel free to post in the Q&A section. Do scan the QR code as well, and we appreciate your valuable feedbacks. Let us know what other webinar topics that you are interested in or would want to know more information about. If you have any questions that you want to ask any of our presenters here, anyone here, please post it in the Q&A section and we'll pick from the floor to answer. All right, so we see if there's no further questions. Thank you everyone for joining us today, and we hope to see you again in our next webinar. Stay safe.
Thank you.